Living in a box. A problem is only a problem until there is a solution. We find solutions by thinking creatively. We use our imagination and come up with innovative ideas. In other words, we think outside the box. Sometimes thinking outside the box solves not just one, but two problems. Problem number one. Amsterdam, Netherlands is one of the most exciting cities in Europe. As a result, it is very crowded. Housing is in great demand and, therefore, very expensive. In particular, there is a shortage of affordable housing for students. Students need low-cost apartments. Finding this type of housing was almost impossible until recently. Problem number two. While Dutch colleges were trying to solve the housing problem, thousands of unused shipping containers were piling up in ports around the world. These huge steel containers transport products from one country to another. 100 million of them cross the oceans each year. The average life of each container is about 10 years. Steel companies recycle some of the old containers. Yet they can't recycle all of them because there are so many. In fact, there are over 2 million old containers in ports around the world. The solution. Back in the Netherlands, a construction company came up with an original idea. Why not reuse these shipping containers as student housing? The containers are ideal for building. They are all the same size and fit together like a giant Lego set. The steel is strong. Moreover, these containers are so widely available that they are quite inexpensive to buy. For all these reasons, you can use them to build apartments quickly and cheaply. Finding a new use for these shipping containers has another important advantage. It takes a lot of energy to recycle the materials in the container. However, it takes very little energy to reuse the containers for housing. For all these reasons, in Amsterdam, it made sense to build with them. So, the city organized the Keet Wotten project. Building began in 2005, and after only a few weeks, hundreds of Amsterdam students had new homes. When students first heard about this project, many were worried. They thought the container apartments would be small, noisy, and cold. However, they were impressed when they saw them. Compared to other student accommodations, each apartment is quite spacious. It has a kitchen, bedroom with a study area, and a bathroom. Large windows let in light. Each apartment has its own balcony. The apartments are warm and quiet. They come equipped with a high-speed internet connection. Living in a shipping container has become very popular. Today, over 3,000 students live in the Keet Wotten Container Village. Final thoughts. Student housing is just one use for old shipping containers. Since the Keet Wotten project, architects are making good use of these steel boxes in many ways. There are container homes in Canada and the United States. Odessa, Ukraine has a huge container shopping mall. In other cities, there are container offices, restaurants, and coffee shops. Clearly, finding new uses for these containers is a solution to more than one problem.